What up, YouTube? Next up, we have Rosalia. This is the first time I'm doing any reaction to, I guess, one of her own songs. We did her joint with Lisa, New Woman. We did a few versions of that, so that's the extent of my familiarity with Rosalia. She's a Spanish singer, songwriter, right? This is called Berghain. Official video with Björk and Yves Tumor. Okay. Interesting collection of artists. Berghain. So that's that crazy like German nightclub. Well, it's not even a nightclub; it's just a club. I think it's open like 24/7 in Berlin, right? And it's like made after like or within like an old power plant, I think. So it's like crazy multi-level, and it's like super like multicultural and diverse, and they have like very strict like security and policies, and but it's I hear it's wild. So I don't know if this song is as wild. I do have lyrics pulled up. This one, yeah, like I said, it's called Berghain. I haven't read them yet. We'll read as we go. I'm not sure what language we're in right now, and we do not have subtitles. So first and foremost, go support all of the artists that I mentioned here. This is on Rosalia's page. Go like, go subscribe, please. I'm not sure what her deal is with her management and copywriting. So if this comes back with words on it, I'm sorry it didn't start that way. It means I got blocked. So otherwise, love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Let's go. Sorry, I wanted to run that back for a second. I didn't. I want to pay attention to. She's got like a cup of tea there or something. Okay. Okay. So I'll translate this. The chorus. This is. I wasn't expecting this at all. Because as I mentioned, the only other song I did was with Lisa. I wasn't expecting our full on orchestra here. With we got choir components. It's got this gothic feel. And so his fear is my fear. His rage is my rage. His love is my love. His blood is my blood. When she starts singing, the flame penetrates my brain like a lead teddy bear. Interesting how they were using like lead teddy bear is it's contradictory. I keep many things in my heart. That's why my heart is so heavy. And it's interesting how she just changed into like a I don't know like somewhat of a like a housemaid. Now she's doing like chores. All right, well let's keep it going here. This is wild. Like the differentiation in like just even like her attire and her presentation as she's at home kind of doing things, and then when she leaves she looks all She's all done up and she looks, like properly confident, right? And what she just, I know very well what I am. Tenderness for coffee. I'm just a sugar cube. I know that melts me. I know that heat melts me. I know how to disappear. When you come home, that's when I leave. Okay. I can take a guess at where we're going here. Obviously we're using, that's sort of a metaphor. It's, I think that like the sugar cube and whatnot is kind of somewhat symbolic. Um, for one of like sort of bending yourself to what what is expected to sort of meld from what you are into a situation, and when you're both but not necessarily who you used to be. um and and kind of like losing identity within a love, right? And there's this, it seems like there's like sort of a push pull about loving somebody, or him, she says, and then and then also the feelings of like just wanting to get out, and I don't know, like some sort of transformation, or rebirth, if you will. um so it sounds like there's, and just with the, just how intense like our choir is, and just like the music on the background. You got the orchestra, the choir, and it's got, like I said, like gothic and electronic elements that are kind of wild. But her vocals on this, I don't want to glaze over that. I had no idea that she could sing like this. I really didn't. That's wild. I need to check out more of her stuff. We'll keep it going here. Sorry, there's not actually a ton of these lyrics, but anyways.
This is
Oh, she just pawned it. Okay, so again, that sort of yearning for, and that was Bjork, right? Yeah. On you know, for just doing away with certain things and trying to sort of break free. It's got like depression written on it, anxiety written on it, fear of the future written on it. Keep it going here.
the only way to save us is through divine intervention. The only way I will be saved. Divine intervention.
I'll fuck you till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. Till you love me. Till you love me. Till you love me. Till you love me.
All right, Sir Tumor, that is naughty language.
Till you love me. Till you love me. Till you love me. Till you love me. Love me. Till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me.
There's a lot to unpack here. I'm gonna have to watch this multiple times to really figure this out. The interesting, like the small bridge there with talking about through divine intervention, and you have like this, almost like this regression to this beauty in nature, and almost like this, like it could be like sort of like bookends of kind of where you started, just natural and free and beautiful, and then kind of like you're sitting and kind of surrounded by it, and that's why the only way to save us is through divine intervention. The only way to be saved is through divine intervention. um so there's definitely symbolism wrapped into that, and then and then it's just shouting in her head, I'll f you till you love me, till you love me, till you love me, and it's almost like a, like an alarm. So this is talking about like just it gets into like, ultimately I think like toxic relationships and suffering and codependency. I think there's a lot of that built in here. And once you've a lot of people who've once, who sort of have lost their identity within, and kind of just like who they are within something, a love that maybe once was and maybe isn't different, or um it might not always be, the easiest to break free. There's a lot of factors that play into that. Is there financial dependence? Is there emotional dependence? Have you been together that long that you just do you feel like nothing? Do you feel like you're not good enough for anything or anybody else? I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm not a therapist, so I'm not going to get into that. Um, so I'm interested to know the Berghain reference. Is it just that it's sort of chaotic? Let me actually. The German mountain grove representing the internal forest of thoughts and the presence of darkness in life. That makes more sense. Yeah, I only knew it from the club, right? Um. Anyways, yeah, the song is it's about a heartbreak. And it's not as simple as just ending something, like I said. And it's like it's indicative of like a painful journey, and it's interesting how they accomplish this with not a ton to the lyrics. A lot of the story is actually in the video. Sometimes videos don't always match, but if you put them together, they start to make more sense. Um, but yeah, sometimes the damage that's caused, it really does inhibit, like, freedom seeking and happiness seeking. It's So there's a lot, there's anxiety, there's depression, there's a lot, there's dependency, there's a lot that goes into that. But and then there can be abuse, lots of different types of abuse. So aside from the song meaning, I don't know if I got that anywhere close to what the intent was. It kind of seemed that way, but um and this feeling of sort of entrapment, like you can't really, it's just you can't take that step, right? um but the her vocals on this, I had no idea that she could sing like this. I've only heard her on one thing, and she was a feature on it, and it was a very different type of song. So y'all got to tell me down below what else I should check out by Rosalia. She's fantastic, and shout out to well, shout out to Bjork and Mr. Tumor for the closing, echoing "F you till you love me." But no, that was fantastic. Do me a favor, go support each of the artists, and do wonderful work with the orchestra, the chorus, everything, the everything, just this creating this sort of intense atmosphere around this storyline, because that's what it is. It's very it does counterbalance the song well, and the video, everything, just it's really well done. But yeah, go show some love, and love to have you here as well. If you could, make sure you like, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And I will be live tomorrow morning, well, me and my fiance. And if I could get you to do one more thing, she's got a page too. It's linked down below. She just started posting. She's actually recording as we speak, um, to get content throughout the week this week. So she's on it, and she's a lot better to look at than this. So, anyways, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you on the next.